12:08 a.m., May 5th. I got home about an hour ago, and before I get comfortable to jump into bed, I thought I'd do a quick live. What a day. Hello. Got lots to share. It seems like the more I'm doing it, there's more to share. But until my place is done, every day I will deliver until I can get there. Really, it was like pulling teeth to make $110. Yeah, I tried Postmates, and I'll start with that. Just me, yo. I went to Westbury. I got there about 6. They rang me immediately. I did a Starbucks pickup. It was a very close pickup and a close drop off. I made $12.10. If it weren't for the $8 bonus, who would do that for $4? Oh my goodness. Let me fix this. Oh my goodness. So then I waited around for like 15 minutes. Hey guys. And deliveries. It wasn't as busy as I thought it would be today. And I have a feeling, I'm just taking an educated guess. The marathon's going to be on tomorrow in Long Island, and a lot of people are getting ready and doing stuff. That is a huge affair. I've been to that twice, rooting people on, and it's an all-day affair. Like, people are at the park at 3 a.m. It's crazy. I've done Postmates before. I knew what to expect. Yeah, that's nice. But I did one, and then they didn't ring me. And I was like, oh, let me put on Uber Eats. And I did okay with Uber Eats today. I made $77.62 with Uber Eats. I made $12.10 with Postmates. I made $27. Oh, and I want to talk about GrubHub. I caught some of UDM's video, and I watched another one of Pay to Drive while I was on the road. I mean, it's getting ridiculous. I took lowball offers today, and I finally said no more, and I switched on to Uber Eats. It wasn't slammed, but then I kept saying how grateful I am for this opportunity, because I just want to get through next week, because every dollar I'm making, I'm putting into my home, and I'm not touching a credit card. And if it means I'm taking off next weekend. Means driving every day until Friday, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm taking off for Mother's Day just to have a morning and then spend half the day with my mom. And then Saturday, I'm taking off. I'm not going to do it next weekend. So I already know I'm going to be busy all the way through. Got lots to do. It's hard to be on the road and catch everything. But with this new phone and new T-Mobile service, I mean, at least now, today was a lot shorter. All the days have been shorter. I've been spending a lot of time in my car, but with this new phone, I'm watching a lot of lives, catching up with videos, working on the go. Makes it a lot shorter. GrubHub is a joke. And the reason why I say that is I don't mind taking a few lowball offers, but I said no to, I'll tell you in a moment, I said no to. I started the day off with a $7.09 pickup. It was one town over, and the drop-off was very close, was worth my time. Then I rejected one because it was from a place that they might send me really far away for $4.25. I was like, no. And it was raining, and it is a weekend. Then I accepted Spuds, and that's when I ended my it it was supposed to be a $22 payout, $22.72. And there was a mix-up on one of my videos. I shared that they didn't have the salads for the customer, and it was a whole big deal. And they sent another driver there that I was already there. So you have to take that. That happens once or twice a month. I don't even get upset over it. If I went really far, I would have been upset. That's part of the luck, you know, luck of the draw. Then on the way home, I did accept a $6.42 offer, but I delivered it to Freeport, and then I came home for a little while, and I was home for like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, and I got some stuff done nonstop. Then I rejected another offer at 7:06 to Boston Market. I was like, I'm not doing a $5 offer on a Saturday night. It's, you know, because it just seems like, you know, I didn't want to take the chance. Then I did a $7.92 one at 9:54 p.m. now. I shut off Grubhub and I just focused on Uber Eats. And Uber Eats kept me busy. It was just nice and steady. Then I accepted another lowball offer, $6.06. And then after that, I rejected 4. The first 2, I mean, they were just over $5 on a Saturday night. And the last 2, one was 7, but it was at a White Castle in Limbrook. And I would have to go. I was like, I'm done. So then while I was heading home, I got 2 quick Mickey D's right here in Freeport. And they were local drop-offs in Freeport. And I was very happy about that because for 5 and change, I'll go across the street and I'll drop it off to the kid down the block. It was to 2 kids. That I'll do because you can squeeze in 3 deliveries in an hour when it's like that. Then you're talking $15 to $20 an hour. That's worth my time. So that's what happened with Grubhub. I mean, they offered me one high offer early in the day, but they offered that to me after I turned down a $4.25 offer. I mean, I think it's very unfair to the people who cherry pick, and I watch all their videos, and someone like me, I go, well, I'll meet you halfway. I don't mind doing a few low balls if you give me a few high balls. I'm not going to do all the low balls. That's very selfish of anyone to think that they should get more and I work more and I get less. I wasn't going there. So I was really happy with Uber Eats, and I just think because of what's going to go down tomorrow in the Westbury area where the marathon's going to be, I think that had something to do with Postmates tonight. So what I'm going to do is I have to be up first thing Monday morning, and if they still have that offer for $8 in Westbury, I'm going to Lowe's. And I'm picking up 2 fans for the super to put in my apartment, and I'm going to play on my morning. I'm going to bring a snack, bring a little light lunch, and after that, I'm going to go to Westbury right there, and I'm going to see if they ring me on a Monday morning between 11 and 2:30, and maybe I can squeeze in 3 or 4 with the $8 bonus. You know, now you're talking $12 and up for a delivery. I'll do that. So that's what happened, folks. Let me read here. Thanks for listening. That's what, I mean, I just couldn't believe it. I'm sure you agree with me. That's a lot of low ball offers. Well, someone's getting the high ones. I'm a team player. I deserve at least one good high one. Am I supposed to take all the low ones and let somebody else make all the big bucks? That's ridiculous. It annoyed me. And then I just swiped on Uber Eats and they took good care of me. Oh, yeah. I just, you know, I accepted 4 lowball offers. They're all under $8. I was worthy of a high one. You know, see, I do much better Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday nights in this area, Thursday nights, because nobody's on the road. So I get $9, $10, $11 offers from Taco Bell. So I am going to push it until Friday. I really don't want to, but I am going to take off next weekend. And I have a lot to do, and that's the only reason why I'm doing it. I don't want to use that credit card. And my super is going to do more work in my apartment Monday and Tuesday before he goes away. And when I get my direct deposits on Tuesday, I'm going to pay him. Hey, everyone. Hello, J-Dub. Luna EB, good for you. Reject. Luna. I did 6 DoorDash for 65 in 3 hours, no bonus. That's really good. That's great. Where are you located? Where do you work? Where's your market? Me too. I do low offers only if they're quick and short. Because then it's worth it. I mean, you could get a couple in an hour. Virginia. Fairfax, Virginia. Got it. Oh, that's busy. That's great with DoorDash. That's very good. Not bad. I find that interesting. I'm happy you're doing good with DoorDash. Just me, the $8 bonus is really good, but only if you get offers. After 15 minutes, I was like, I don't want to sit here. I know I could go on to Hempstead Turnpike, and I headed that way, and Uber Eats kicked right in. But tomorrow, because of the marathon, I will not go over there. I'm going to only accept offers west of me. Thank God my region is over here, and Uber Eats. I'm going to force myself to get up. Sunday, it's supposed to be a gray, drippy, rainy Sunday morning. That means money. And I will force myself to get up, and I'm going to be available. I'm going to do it. God, I look like garbage. It's tough staying in that car all day. But one more week won't kill me. And then I can take it easy. I need to do it one more week. So, really, from Queens. Very nice. That's great. You have 30% acceptance rate. They must really need you. That's good for you. You're still making money. As long as it works for you and they're paying you, good for you. Ah, gorgeous. Thank you. That's a good one. Like the funny faces. So that was my day, guys. I mean, it doesn't sound like anybody was really that busy. The only person that did pretty good was Luna EB. 6 DoorDash for $65 in 3 hours. That's not bad. That's pretty good. I wish I could do that every day. No kidding. Huh. My rating, your ratings are high and delivery success rate. Got it. I should check my Uber Eats. I haven't checked it since that woman. I had one problem 2 months ago. I'm curious. Forget how to. It just says hi. 1.5 years I've been a part of Uber Eats. It doesn't seem possible. I've done 1,427 deliveries for only Uber Eats in a year and a half. Oh boy. Oh boy. Your ratings are high. But what about... I'm missing something. I want to know. It just says hi. Oh, I tapped it. I'm still at 98. I didn't do enough to rid that. 2 thumbs down. Merchants don't give me thumbs down, which is good. I'm surprised that one place didn't. Oh. Yeah, that's it. Still 98. Well, I've been really very good lately, so that will go up eventually. I think every 100 deliveries wipes out a thumbs down. That's not bad. 1,427 deliveries. Anybody else know how many deliveries they've done throughout their time with Uber Eats? Well, DoorDash is known to keep the tips. That's why they're in a lot of trouble. The DoorDash, it seems like DoorDash gets a bad rap every week. Something happens and people put them down. I watched UDM's video today, and the part I watched, the live stream, he showed something with Postmates that he had to get one bag of stuff for like $6, and it had like 70 items in it. And he wasn't very happy about that. And he's a more positive kind of person. He don't just say it. It's in his personality. It's who he is. So for him to put that up there and say, what the heck is going on? He wasn't happy. I was like, it takes a lot for him to say boo. He was not happy, that man. He went to I think Walmart or something, and he had a shop, and they only paid him $6. What? And he's not sure if he was going to get more money with tips. And I never got those orders from Postmates. I'm more of a delivery person. I don't know if I would accept one, really. They let you know where you're going before you accept it. I have no desire to shop. It's too much work for a little money. It just is. Hi, y'all. Hey, Colors of Avon. $4. See, I get like $4.50, $4.85, but it's right here. I have a lot of restaurants across the street from me. And if I'm just delivering 3 blocks down, I could, like a Mickey D's, I've done a few times, 3 deliveries in an hour. It's really not bad, But I hear what you're saying. Totally hear what you're saying. You won't shop. Mm-hmm. I tried it once. You did 204 in 8 months, Don. That's not bad. It's part-time income. Do you get ratings with Grubhub? Like Uber Eats? If I work hard tomorrow, I calculated it before. Shoot. With my cash tips, I have 667 and change so far this week. That's including $18 cash tip throughout the week. I'm hoping to get it over 800 tomorrow. I wonder if I have it in me. Well, when I wake up, I'll know. Yes, but the driver doesn't see the ratings on Grubhub. Thank you. Oh, you drive a transport truck during the week. What do you transport? Like food store stuff? Cars, vans, trucks? What do you transport? FedEx Ground. Got it. That's a good job. You have a good job. I'm sure you work very hard. Woo! See? But do you do blocks? J-Dub, do you do blocks? That's great. 114 in 4 hours. I'm envy. I don't take blocks, but they just assumed that I was going to do all boo offers. Nah. You do better off blocks. That is, wow, $114 in 4 hours. That's very good. That's great. So there are some days, every time I say, I'm going to do great, I don't. And when I think, oh, I'm just going to make a few dollars today, I go, I'd be foolish to stop it now. It's so busy. I'm making money. I'm not, I don't figure it out right. The first 6 months I did Uber, I made so much money. That's pretty good. Wow, 5 pizzas and 6 bags of bar food. Wow. Wow, that's some party at a hotel. I'm sure they were having a good time. That's not bad. At least it was worth it, right? They could give you nothing. At least they gave you a $4 tip. That's really nice. So I'm hoping to hit the 800 mark. If I didn't start so late, I probably could have. And I forgot to shut off Uber Eats when I came home. And I was like, I'm not going back out. It's now 11 o'clock. I'm done. One more week I have to hang in there. And then I could just work days. And I really want to get a different kind of job, guys. But until I do some kind of more work to my place, updating homes is not that easy. And I'm saving to get my bathroom half redone. And it needs it. It needs it. It is very unpredictable. I was so sure I would at least hit $60 with Grubhub. And I was like, oh, forget it. I'll do Uber Eats. They were ringing me. And I did drive a few towns here and there, but they were high payouts for Uber Eats. And I made some tips, and one person gave me $3 cash tip. Yeah, they took that surge away. That's for sure. I would have done pretty good with Postmates, but I think I'm going to do, if they have that $8 bonus all next week, guess where I'm going during the week? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm going to go to the area that they're giving the $8 bonus because it's close. I think I'm going to do good during the week. And then on the way home, do some Uber Eats. And hopefully, oh gosh, I'm going to be very busy this week, very busy. But I'm getting a lot done. And it's because I'm paying someone to do a lot of the work, or I wouldn't be able to get it done. And then I got to do some work myself. I'm pretty handy. I'm going to top it off with what I can do. Hey, RC driver. I saw you on UDMs. I was trying to type while I was driving, and I saw Team LMDU. And then I had to pick up food. The phone was going in and out because I was delivering. I was on the road. Oh, I saw you too. I was saying that UDM, it's his personality. He's a very bubbly, happy, go lucky. It's natural for him. He's that's just his personality. When I saw him give that screenshot of Postmates about Walmart and how unhappy he was, and he was still nice about it, I don't blame him at all for sharing that. That was ridiculous. That's really mean that a company thinks that someone should do all that work for $6. Oh my God. Woo. Hello, Caramel. King, 20,000. No, no. They don't deactivate you. They still need people on the side in case. If you watch earlier, I spoke about how I took low ball offers tonight, and I said no to like 7 offers throughout the day. They just wouldn't give me not even one high one. You know, I did 4 low ball offers. Let somebody else do some. You know, high RC. 114 though, 4 hours. That's great. That is really good. Wow. When I had my other region, all of a sudden that happened. There were never any blocks available. I said, I might as well be, my region should be around my home now. So if I don't take blocks, I either take the offer or I don't. You know, I don't feel so bad because I'm home. I'm doing other things. I'm not so far away from my home, you know. Yes, low offers should be double offers. You're right. I agree. Image retracted. I guess you put something up and took it down. Brenda, hello, hello. How's it going? Oh, wow. Yes, it is late for me. Late coming in for you. I didn't think I was going to go live, and I figured, what the heck? I wanted to talk about what happened and had a lot of, it was a struggle to make some money today. Meanwhile, yesterday, I expected Friday to be blah, and I didn't want to say no because they were coming in so fast. It was like, it was just busy. Busy. Thank you, Brenda. It's nice to see you. Well, nice to read you. I know I can't see you. And you don't have an icon, whatever those things are, thumbnail. I wish scheduling was like DoorDash with Grubhub. I haven't done DoorDash in so long. Huh. So that's the deal, guys. That's what happens. That's the way it is. There's something to say. I took a note. When I went to that afternoon Burger King, they excuse me. They always wait till I get there to make the order. But I'm not talking about that one Burger King that is beyond slow. They should be closed. Although the Burger Kings, I don't mind waiting 5 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes. The one in Merrick, I was like, oh, it's okay. Because nobody was in the store when I went there during the day. I was like, they always wait till I get here. And he goes, well, I'm training her. Grubhub got rid of the tablet in their Burger King. The orders are now coming in on the register. So we had to show her how to open up the screen to see the order, to click send to the back of the line, you know, the back of the house where they make everything. And I was like, oh, really? Very interesting. He was like, yeah, they read the tablet. There's no need for it anymore. Grubhub did that with the Burger King in Merrick. So I guess all the other Burger Kings will follow. I guess that's what they're doing from now on. About double orders. Where are you located again? God, you said it before. Virginia? Luna EB? Virginia. It took me a year to get onto Grubhub. And then I got onto DoorDash. And then like a year later, you meet people out in the field that are doing what you're doing, and some familiar faces, you make some, good acquaintances. And he said, try again. I'm telling you, they need people. Maybe you're doing something wrong. And I tried one more time, and they hired me, because people do come and go after a while. I don't see myself doing this longer than another year. Maybe I'll like do it on the side for a little extra here and there. But I don't see myself doing it the way I am doing it now, a year from now. I just don't. I have some things lined up and things going on. Worth the wait. Wow. Took me a year. They didn't need anybody. Nobody wanted to give up the positions. Once I understood that's why. They really didn't need anybody out in the field. I even made good money with Uber Eats tonight. I had one double order, and they were both local drop-offs. And I think it came out to 13 and change for both. I know they only pay you for that one pickup, but it was still worth my time for that 40 minutes, That's not that bad. Yes. I don't know. I just don't see doing this forever, But right now, it's really working for me. I'm getting a lot done. And stuff that I put on the back burner for years. I didn't even want people to come into my home. I was like, geez, I need to get it together. The rat race and paying the bills and starting a business. But all that hard work's paying off. That's for sure. It is paying off. It was worth it. I wouldn't go back. I wouldn't wish that I didn't do what I did, because now I know my financial, I see being financially independent in the second half of my life. And that's just how I feel. My turn is coming, and I keep plugging along. There's a reason why they have the waiting list. That's a really great way to put that. But not today. I didn't have good payouts today, but I wasn't on a block. Grubhub could never say, you never take low ball offers. I would just laugh at them. I'd be like, what? You got it all wrong. But your motivation is gone for delivering? Why is that? A Salima. Why is that? Well, when I do walk a little bit or go upstairs to buildings and stuff, and you got to walk, I feel it's a good balance because I want to get out of the car. I don't have a problem walking, 2 blocks to get. If I know I have easy parking a block away, I will park a block away and take a stroll. I happen to like that because it's good for you. You should get out of the car. You should walk. Uber Eats make me mad. Oh, you're out east. You're Ronkonkoma, right? I meet so many people, I forget. Yeah. Dallas. Yeah, I'm not familiar with your market. I was just saying, if it wasn't for Uber Eats tonight, it really wasn't busy here in Long Island today. I really thought I would have been slamming. I'm just going to work hard during the week this week. I think it's more busier during the week. And with Mother's Day next weekend, I don't see it being that busy. So I'm planning on taking off the next weekend, taking off 2 days, and then start anew on Monday. So I'll be working my tail off Monday through Friday, that is for sure. But I know the feeling of getting angry and mad. I get it. So you guys are close. Yes, they have changed. Always a top floor apartment. Yeah. But just think it's exercise, you know? I got a lot of research to do too next week. I learned a lot with that live chat this morning. There are apps out there that pay you to exercise. I'm going to set everything up right. I'm going to figure it out. That's so cool for extra income if you're doing it anyway. You know, today I made a bunch of these. I am going to make my own cards, and I handed a few out to drivers for the Get Upside app while I was in the field. And one guy recognized me. He's like, "Oh, you're from the Freeport Diner." I was like, "Oh, yeah. Hello, what's your name again, Patrick? Nice to see you. I do remember you." Yes, I remember. We spoke last week because you meet people out in the field. I was like, "Oh, wait. Before you go away, check this out." Because he thanked me for telling him about Stride. I was like, how can you not use that? You got to keep track of your mileage. It's a write-off. I was like, check this out. It's free. You don't have to pay anything. It's free. Check it out. You'll save money when you buy gas. Check it out. So I handed out 3 today. It's a really great idea. I wish I thought about it when I joined 3 weeks ago. Oh, you know, I felt weird. I had to pay with the card. I only did one. They gave an $8 bonus caramel, but they didn't ring me after that, and I didn't want to waste the night, so I started doing Uber Eats. I turned on Uber Eats. They rang me, so I stuck with them. But I did that $8 bonus in an area that they were promoting. I think because it was Saturday night. I think that area, Westbury, is more during the day, during the week, compared to weekends. Some markets are busier during the week than they are on weekends, and some markets are busy on the weekends. I had to walk in. I had to place the order. Of course, it took like 10 minutes because Starbucks was slamming. There was a line. I had to get the receipt, had to take the picture. But it was a local drop-off. I mean, it was 4 minutes away, the drop-off. And I delivered to an Applebee's. Yes, I delivered to an Applebee's. And she told me to pull up. She told me to pull up in the curbside pickup. And they were waiting. They got a bunch of Starbucks. I found that strange on a Saturday night. I was like, Applebee's getting Starbucks on a Saturday night? They're that slow that they could get Starbucks on a Saturday night? Okay. Yeah, when it rains. Yesterday, I didn't want to say no. That's why I didn't go to the gym until 10 o'clock. The opportunity was there. And I wish I started earlier. I think I would have done slamming yesterday. But that's why tomorrow I'm gonna call it a night in a few minutes, and I'm gonna force myself to wake up early. It's supposed to be a gray, drippy, draggy Sunday. And even though the marathon's over there, I'm gonna go over there to work. So I plan on making good money tomorrow. 90% of the time, rain equals cash. You are correct. Penelope. Penelope. What a great name. Hi, Penelope. Is that how you say your name? I like that. Well, someone said before they have the highest payouts, Grubhub, and people who work for Grubhub stay on the platform long because it's a job. People are making real money. I mean, I got $360 in my account from Grubhub, and I still have tomorrow, So there's money to be made. Oh, Penelope isn't your real name? That's a really nice name. I like that. But it's a great nickname. Penelope. Very nice. So, yeah. Well, good luck with Grubhub. Where are you from, Penelope? Your dog is. Oh, that's cool. So you use your doggy's name. That's really sweet. Dallas, Texas. There's a few people here from Dallas. Really? Huh. Wow, good for you, Caramel. But now you live in California. JW, you talking to me? Accept as many offers as you can, not when they're $4. And yesterday, they sent me 3 and change offers. Sorry. Someone else. You know what? Nobody should do that. Pay for miles? Yes, they do, don't they? They pay for miles, don't they? You don't accept anything under 6. That's good. You don't accept anything under 6. Nah, I'm about to wrap it up, Terry. Yes, I've been on here for 42 minutes. I stayed out and I shared my experience. Grubhub gave me very low ball offers and I did better with Uber Eats. And, I took it easy. Like in the middle of the day, I took a break. Most drivers do the same. Don't take anything under 6. Is that what you mean? Now I don't feel bad. Excuse me. Now I don't feel bad because I was like, it's 10 o'clock at night on a Saturday night. What makes you think I'm going to do a $5 offer and not know where the drop off is? Mm-mm, mm-mm. It is a luxury. It is a luxury. You're absolutely right. I don't either. Yes. Got it. I'm going to follow lead. I won't accept anything under 6 anymore. Yeah, that's a long wait. 30 minutes. That's a long wait, not get paid for it. But now they're paying for wait, right? I should look at that right before I leave. So much to learn. Let's see here. How do you check the breakdown? About. I'm sorry. I'm getting tired. I don't know how to check the breakdown with Grubhub. They don't show it anymore, do they? Oh, I see. I'm sorry. Okay. My last one at 10:03 was $6.06. Delivery pay was $3.50. Mileage, $1.56. And that's for 3.12 miles. And I received $1 tip. And that was my last drop off, but it was in Freeport. It was to a young kid. But he gave $1 tip. You know, I don't see anything in here about wait time. I don't see anything here about wait time. Never do 7-Eleven deliveries for Postmates. Twilight Zone. Really? I'm happy for you. That's a great payout. $37. That's a great payout. I've received a couple of 20-something. I would had a $22.72 payout, but then there was a mix-up. Whew. I'm sorry, guys. I'm yawning away. I don't see anything about wait time. But oh, I didn't know blocks went available Saturday at 10 a.m. Keep yawning. I'm so sorry, guys. Well, oh, I have something to share with you guys. If anyone here is from Long Island, well, let me open it up. Postmates until the end of June. If you sign up for using my referral code and you deliver 30 deliveries within 30 days in Long Island, New York, I will receive $150 for each friend. They don't always offer that. So if you are from Long Island, which I don't think any of you are here tonight, that's my Postmates referral code. Then you got $30 an hour later. You did it fast before it went away. Thanks for the tips, guys. You know what? I'm waiting for 7-Eleven delivery to come to this town. It's called, I have the app on here. Oh, I thought I did. Seven Now, it's called. And eventually it will branch out to Long Island. Eventually. I like Wawa. Wawa. Got it. Good night, J-Dub. I think we are. I think a lot of, I happen to feel, I believe this to be true. Just like companies like big department stores or huge chain restaurants, stuff like that, they have a lot of moderators out on social media protecting their name. And I would think that the food delivery app gigs have social media managers. And if you're watching, I have all the skill you need. I would love a job like that. That would be really cool. So I think they watch the videos. Absolutely. They have to know what's going on. And if you're really bad mouthing a company, you shouldn't be on their team. I mean, I know we talk about what's right and what's wrong and what could be better. They get ideas from us. I feel all food delivery app gigs, if somebody offers the luxury of having food delivery to their house, there should be a minimum pay to the driver, like a flat fee, and then the tip if they want to tip on top of that. I think it should be more like even scale instead of like really low, really high, really low, really high. Oh, the cherry pickers. You don't want this, but you want that. You know, I think it would rid all that nonsense. But that's just me. Oh, we'll be numbers. We're not people. We're numbers. You know, that's why with my online business, when I get back into it after, real soon, I'm really going to get back into it again. I have some really big plans I'm going to put into place. And I also do that kind of research. I don't want to treat the people who follow lead to be a number, ever. There's got to be, you know, more of a relationship, a friendship. You know, there's a lot to come into play, guys. But big companies, they forget that. They don't need to treat you like a human. You are a number to them. They're so high up there, so wealthy, you are only a number. You know. It's just the way it is. Hey, there's a company I used to work for, and I noticed it last week or 2 weeks ago. The vice president of operations to this company I work for, I'm not going to use the name, but I could have sworn I saw him at the gym. And then the other day, I know I saw him at the gym. And I felt something weird, like, you know, when you know someone's staring at you. But I was on the treadmill and I was really cruising. But he turned away where he did not want me to notice that he was there. And I did. And I was just like, all he had to do was go like this. I know I don't work there anymore, but I left on good terms. And why would you it made me feel uncomfortable. Like, why didn't you just go hi or nod, eye contact, hello? I wasn't going to stop working on the treadmill. I was cruising. I was sweating, but I saw him staring at me, you know. But that's how it is. They're too busy to talk to you because then they might have to talk to you. But to someone like him, and this is nothing personal. We really don't have anything to talk about. We're completely different people. And, you know, I never had any beef with him. I know he was the boss. You know, they probably have people come and go all the time. Why you couldn't just go, how's it going? I saw you last time. And when I saw you the other day, it confirmed, yes, that is who I think it is. You know, they're just crazy because they're just, you know, I was just a number. I was just, okay, put it there. You got to make it work. You know, and that's how those big companies work. That is the way it is. So don't take it personal. You know, create something for nothing so you can rid all of that. That's why I can't wait to continue what I'm doing. I laugh when people do all deliveries, even for money losing ones. They don't care about us. Yeah. So what is your other YouTube channel? Oh, I have Internet Education 101. Yeah, when this video gets uploaded, visit the review the description underneath the video. And my earlier videos, I have it too. And I have a link to all my 3 channels on YouTube. And when I'm ready, I'm going to soar. Like, it gets very quiet online in the summertime, July and August. And I am going to work harder than ever online in July and August. Because it gets really slow, once school kicks in and mid-September comes, I am going to soar with my online business. I've been doing this a long time. July is so slow. And the food delivery app gigs are going to be slow. So I'll be working online real hard. So when it gets busy again, I do real good. And look for some kind of different kind of job. They don't care about us. The minimum wage is 11. The minimum wage in New York is going up. I think it's 13 and change now. But by 2021, I believe, something like that, it's supposed to go up to $15 gradually. I think the city, New York City, it's $15. Don't hold me to that, but it's getting close. They had to increase. That's been a big talk for the past few years. Joyride. Now, where are you from, Joyride? Yesterday, if I could have hung in there till 12, I would have. It just came in so fast. I was angry I didn't start my day at 10 in the morning. It's usually so slow on Fridays. You can't figure it out. Just like a restaurant business, just like any business. You just can't figure it out. Every day is different. Joyride, where are you from? Everyone that does delivery apps is trying to start their own business. I know someone that does hair and make video. Way to go. That's a hot topic. What's the channel to the hair video? The channel. Write it down. Put the link if you want to. Go right ahead. It'll be easier so I can subscribe. If you put the link to her channel in the chat, I don't mind. Now doing delivery app videos. Put the channel in here. Why? Because while you're building a business, it's an opportunity. There's a millionaire who did Uber Eats. You have to look that up. Millionaire delivers Uber Eats, or millionaire works Uber Eats. And all he says is, it's an opportunity, it's an opportunity, it's an opportunity. That's all he says. You have to grasp opportunity. Being treated like numbers. We can turn the industry around by being compassionate, not robotic. That will always be numbers. That's not going to change. I'm sorry. I don't feel we're going to change the industry. Business is business. And that's the way it is. Penelope, that's not the reason why he did it. He was telling people, if you have, seize opportunity was more of the topic of the video. And he did it to see, and he goes into detail. This really gives someone a chance to create their own business, to make their money when they need it, and that they can meet up with business people, and they can work on their business behind the scenes. And you should watch it. If you look it up on YouTube, I'm sure it will pop up. Right now, my life is all working. I'm hoping soon to have a little fun. I'm not going to lie. Since I left my job, I've worked harder than ever. I have worked every day, except for a couple of days I took off for Easter when I visited my family and I had some mom time and my family. I really don't do anything for fun right now. I haven't in a long time, but I'm sure that will change soon. Nothing stays the same forever. I want to succeed. I want to get it up where I wake up every day and say, wow, I made a couple of $100 today, every single day for my online business. So I'm hoping to date someone soon. I believe he has an interest. It took me a long time to get the point. So I've been going into his restaurant. I met him while delivering food. And then one day I put it together. I said, oh, I think he's trying to tell me that, he's interested. And when I finally showed that I was interested, it seems like he's trying to get to know me a little bit better. So I do have an interest in someone. And to me, that would be a lot of fun. But I'm not in a rush. I'm going to go there this week. I've been going there once a week to get food as a customer. But when I walk in and get food for Uber Eats and Grubhub, he does both his business. He's been talking to me lately when he can. I think it's his business. He works like a dog. So we'll see, But right now, my focus is my home, my business. And if he asked me out on a date, I would go out. I would have a little fun. But besides that, when I've been alone a long time, guys, but out of choice. I'm not going to say. I already had 2 people show a lot of interest in me in the past couple of years. It's just not there. It's just not there. I lost my train of thought. I'll let you know when it happens. JW Fudd. When I do watch TV, well, lately I've been into American Idol, and I skipped a few years, and I haven't been into it. I really like American Idol lately. A Million Little Things, I'm really into that. Oh, This Is Us, or This Was That. That show I watch every now and then. I'll watch a few episodes. I'm so far behind. I haven't even watched the news in weeks, and that's not me. I've been that busy lately. But that's only temporary. And I'm jonesing. I put on 1010 today, and the thing was ringing. It was just too much. I don't even know what's going on. I'm the first to admit it. I usually watch a lot of news, and I haven't even done that. Yeah, I am grateful for a good day today. I'm glad you are too. Have a question? Stacked orders. Someone's going to be pissed. Being a fool. Oh, I know what you mean. Oh, you got to get, after a while, you got to give something a chance, Unsolved mysteries. At one time, I watched a lot of TV, but in the past 5 years of my life, I barely watch TV. I just did a 360. If I leave it on, like, The Good Doctor, that's another one. But I'll watch a few episodes because I'm so far behind, and then I don't watch it for like 3 weeks. So I'm behind in the times, that's for sure. All the time. All the time. I'm with you on that all the time. Unsolved mysteries all the time. I watched it all the time. So whatever's on, I'll leave it on. But I'm so preoccupied lately, more than ever, that the TV's on. Even Bloomberg TV. Today's Saturday. That's the best day to watch it. And I didn't even turn it on. I've just been too busy. Recording videos, setting up a business online. I'm sorry, I keep yawning. I've just been, and I'm working on my home and starting over. I said I wanted to reinvent my wardrobe. I just don't see the point until I have a reason to. I don't even have the time to run to the store. Yeah, it was scary if you watched it late at night by yourself. True crime nut. Penelope. I love that. Penelope. Really? See, I don't pay for television right now either. That probably has something to do with it. I stream yesterday's TV. I don't pay for cable. I pay for internet service provider. News is free. A lot of things on it. I've watched such little TV that I don't pay for television right now. It would be pointless for me to pay for television. This is the time I would be on TV. I'll turn TV on in a little bit. When I lay down, I'm out in 10 minutes. I don't even know why I bothered. And last week, I went to bed without anything on, and I never do that. I'm like, I had to shut off the world. I lay down, I'm out. I don't even have Netflix or the other one. I know. And when I'm ready to get television, YouTube television. Absolutely. I think it's like $49 a month and you get like hundreds of channels. I'm just not ready for it yet. It would be a waste of money right now. And when I am entertained, I put on YouTube channels. I like to watch people like me. I follow a lot of channels. I want to know what's going on. You know, I really do. And today, I've been watching YouTube channels that teach you how to build up subscribers and build up your channel. And I understand what they're saying. I understand all of it. But it's time to set all of that up. I don't agree with everything they say, but I do understand and I learn. Well, right now, Penelope, it works. If you don't need to watch live TV as it's going on, they always put the television shows up eventually, and then you binge watch to catch up. And right now that works. I happen to agree. Why pay for TV? I have an HDMI cable wire hooked up to my flat screen TV in the other room. I have it go through the wall. And I put it on the computer, and then I enjoy what I want to watch. It works. And until they change that, that's what works. I agree. Yeah. It was funny sometimes, YouTube telling, but it was sad at the same time. DirecTV. You can't wait to cancel your DirecTV. I'm sure you're paying a lot of money for it. I learned a lot from YouTube too. But I know they have television. And when I'm ready, I am going to get YouTube TV. I'm just, right now, to spend money on it, I don't watch enough TV to spend money on TV. I'll turn the news on tomorrow. And if it doesn't work on my desktop, because my address, it's a permanent address coming from the router. It's been there for so long. I just put it on my iPad or my laptop because now it's going on Optimum Wi-Fi. It's a different line. It's a different number. It's a different address. So, you can manipulate the system a little bit. But that's fine. It works for me. Whoa, 160 a month. I'd rather go food shopping. Justin TV. Rip off Richie H. That is a rip off. That's a lot of money. But if you watch TV all the time, that's really not a lot of money, right? But it depends if you get sports. I mean, they charge you for everything. If you're a sports buff, you pay top dollar for television. I know. But it got shut down. Justin TV. Great channel. You are awesome. Thank you, Caramel. You didn't put your friend's link in the description in the chat. You're more than welcome to. Oh, you could do it next time. Guys, if you ever have your website, a website or a YouTube channel of yours, feel free to put it in the chat. I don't mind that at all. People helping people. I'll click on it and subscribe. Don't ever forget that. It doesn't faze me. Cable is crazy money. YouTube is much better. When I did have basic cable, it was like $45. And then for some reason it went up so high and I just canceled it. And I started streaming TV and I'm like, I really don't need to pay money for TV. I don't watch TV. I haven't been in, I'm not a big movie buff person lately in my life. So it's just a chapter. Maybe another time I'll get really into it again. I don't know. It's just a chapter that I'm at right now. You have an antenna. I tried that. It didn't work in my building, but it's been a few years now. I'm glad to hear it. Antenna and then add Netflix or Hulu. Your wife won't let you cancel it. She's too adjusted. She's too used to the remote and all the channels. Yeah. There's so many shows out there and so much free TV. But then I am paying for internet service provider. And if they don't have the viewers, then they don't make money off of the ads. I mean, they need a bunch of freebies like us either way as an audience because that's how they make their money. So, that's the way it is. You can hook your cell phone up to your television. Hook your cell phone up. Oh, excuse me. You can hook your cell phone up to your television. HGTV, I bet. HGTV. TV. Smart TV. Chromecast. What about that device that you put into the HDMI, plug, and then you take your phone, your tablet or your phone, and you open up what you're looking at, and you go like this, and you're supposed to go like this, and it goes onto the TV. Is that still around? That's Chrome, right? It's a Chrome something it's called. The stick. That's Amazon, the stick, but Chrome has their own standalone streaming service. Get at Watch TV for $15 a month. ATT Watch TV. ATT Watch TV. When I got my phone, the guy at T-Mobile said T-Mobile's coming out with television. The stick. Oh my God. I'm never going to get up in the morning. I can't, because half of you people, you're 3 hours behind. It is 1:24 a.m. That's why. That is late. 30 channels. That's very good. The people have the power now. Thank you very much, Penelope. And I love other channels too. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. That's very nice of you. And I love your nickname, Penelope. Thank you. Even when I'm tired. That's very sweet. I appreciate that. When you like what you do, like doing all this, I mean, this is fun. But this will also lead me to other things. I never thought I would be a live person. And people said, why don't you? Why don't you? Why don't you? You should do it. You always do videos. And you know what? You have to jump out of your comfort zone if you want to expand to something else. And I want to do this with my other channel. And once I get focused and I disappear for a few days and I start over, that's what I need to do. But this is very relaxed. This is a great topic. Everybody's making money. Everybody's doing the food delivery, gig app jobs. I mean, it's a great topic. People all meeting each other, we're like co-workers in a way. Like I said today, there were a couple of people in the field, and tonight was slow. And they're like, oh, remember me? I saw you at the... And then I gave them a piece of paper, join the Get Upside app, and we were talking, and you meet people in the field, and you see them over and over and over again because they're working it. They're making a lot of money. They're hustling. They need the money, so they do it. Some of these people, I know they do it a lot more than me. I think hitting $800 in a week is a lot of money. I know they surpass me, and I know they're doing it day and night. Any moment they can around their other job, they're making a lot of money. I know those guys make at least $1,000 a week. And they're hustling. They're hustling for it. They're really working for it. I find it very tiring. I see doing it part-time later on again, but doing it like I have been is very tiring. I listened to Pete Paid the Drive tonight, and I joined in on UDM. I caught half of his show, and I watched some other videos. And then I listened to some other videos about different topics. It's just, you're right. That's my entertainment right now. See you, Joyride. Thanks for stopping in. Thank you, Candace. That's really sweet. Thank you very much. Watch all your videos. How cool. So I better get better then. I got to get better. Yes, just Joe me. I'm still on, talking away. It's late too. We live in different parts of the country, but have much in common. That's for sure. Absolutely. Yes, it is 1:30 a.m. that it is. I used your referral code for the gas app. Thank you for sharing. Well, thank you for joining it for my code. Thank you. That's really nice of you. If you visit, thank you so much. That's so great. I got a lot of people this week. I think it needs time to catch up. It's called Get Upside. My code is Y-U-J-E-D. Guys, visit getupside.com. We are more like the media portrays. That is for sure. The media, half of them should be fired. They're nasty people. They try to conform a certain way of thinking, and it's not true. They insult many people's intelligence. That's another reason why I don't watch a lot of TV lately. My opinion is so strong. Oh, I get so angry. They make it seem like they want people to never form an opinion of their own or think for themselves. I can't stand it. And how I used to put so much stock into what I heard or listened to on the radio all the time as a younger person. It makes me ill. When I look back, I get very angry. We're not all right-wingers in Texas. Well, that's okay. Democracy. What's wrong with that? Nothing. Just in the past, I say towards the end of Obama, everyone seemed as if you don't think one way, nobody could just have a conversation or share their opinions. You can't talk to that person. You can't be around that person. They can't friend that person on social media. It's ridiculous. There's no democracy anymore. That's right. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It doesn't matter. Times have changed so much. It's okay to think differently. It's okay. You're allowed to form your own opinion. Yes, very divided. And I believe that happened before Trump. I'm not going to blame the most recent president. That happened. We've watched it happen over the past, I say, what do you say, the past 10 to 15 years? It's changed drastically. You know. But we should be taught to think critically. I think so. But you're right. I wasn't taught that way. And as I got older, some people didn't like my new personality, my new voice. And I was like, well, I don't want to stay the way I was. Who really thinks the way they did as a young adult or in their early 20s or in their early 30s? Don't you evolve and change with the times? I mean, my interests changed. I don't enjoy things that I used to do now the way I used to enjoy them. I enjoy other things. It's okay to change a little bit, don't you think? You're right. It's like, so you believe in this? I'll listen to you. Doesn't mean I hate you. 100% right, Just Me Yell. I agree with you. We're taught to take tests. Yeah. I don't have children, but everything going on with those, like, the Common Core tests and everything, there is so much pressure on these children. Let them be kids. Let them be kids. I mean, I'm not saying don't educate them, but there's more to life than taking tests or getting high scores on tests. Just because some kid gets 60s and 70s in high school doesn't mean they're going to fail as an adult. I think it's ridiculous. So stupid. I mean, these kids, they're under so much pressure. It's like, oh my goodness. It's the hive mind. Yes. taught to take tests. That's right. People evolve with age and change. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't enjoy the things I used to do. Why would I? I'm not 25 anymore. I'm not 35 anymore. Why would I? Way to go, MJ, Jean. They should evolve. It's a good thing when people evolve. Oh, thank you so much. Well, still probable, but people are having babies in their 50s now. It's not as shocking as it used to be, but people are expected to live in their 90s now, average. So, you never know. Maybe I'll get lucky and, fall in love and adopt a child. I would love to adopt an older kid and give them a chance that they never had from the start. That would be really cool. That would be great. That would be all right. It's okay to debate. It's a lost start. Yeah, it is a lost start. You're not allowed to. I mean, I know married couples that I know they voted for two different people. They voted for different people. They're still married. Just because one believes in one and the other one don't. I mean, come on. What is so wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, it's declining. Adopt me. All right, Joyride. I have a feeling you're a little too old to adopt. Oh, that's a good one. I don't understand. Americans are banging less. Oh, I get it. Never mind. I get it. Or they use protection because they can't afford their children. But my taxes go toward people who have children that shouldn't have them because they can't afford them. But they have that second one, and then they have that third one. I can see one, okay, it happens. Be grateful that you're blessed. But then you have more children and you want handouts because you can't afford those children. Now that bothers me because I know my tax money goes toward that. But that's just me. Doesn't make it right. It's just me. I don't like to support other people's children. I made choices as a young person. I didn't have children. That'd be awesome. Oh, yeah. Well, if I could adopt, yeah, that would be cool. Americans. I get it. Oh, you're 19. Still too old. It's over. I can't adopt you. Yes, they are great topics. Well, start a podcast. I'll join in. I would call in. I want to call into UDM one day. I have to write down his number. I've been listening to him on the road, and then he puts out his number, and I'm driving. But eventually, I'll be sitting at home watching more often. Eventually, it makes the time go so fast. When I listen to videos while I'm on the road, I really don't know where the day went because I was so engrossed on what I put on. 19 kids? Who has 19 kids? 19 kids and counting? No way. You have to have 19 kids from several different women then. Come on. Duggars. I don't know what that means. So, if you end up having a podcast, you got to make it happen. And then build up an audience and then start having them call in. Well, that's what UDM is doing on YouTube. In a way, that's a podcast. that family. Oh, I know what you mean. The one that was on TV? Well, because people in the chat are having real discussions. It's okay to share how you feel. What's so wrong with that? Nothing. Reality family. Dugers. See, I don't watch TV. I don't know. I don't even know about them. 19? The last time I watched a large family on TV, it was the family of 8 children. $19 is too many. Well, you got to make it happen, just me, yo. It's the way it is. You got to make it happen. You want it done, you got to make it happen. Doesn't mean it's going to be easy, but you got to make it happen. Not even expensive. I think that would just give you a constant headache. 19 children. Come on. That's a lot of kids. Oh, God. I stayed up so late, guys. It looks like I'll be working the second half of the day. I'm going to take it easy tomorrow. I should get my butt to the gym tomorrow in the morning. Do a few things. I'm older than you, Michelle. Okay. Well, how old are you? J-Dub. Oh, okay. So you're not that much older than me. But you're right in the middle. You're right in the middle. Are you 53, 54? Nah, I just get my cardio up. If I do any kind of lifting, I have a lot of muscle. I naturally would just build up muscle. I don't want any more muscle. I like to wiggle. If I can wiggle and sweat and my heart rate up, that's a good thing. 54 in September. Nice. One good thing about being a little older, you're more comfortable in your own skin. You don't care what people think too much anymore. You don't worry about pleasing everybody anymore. If it comes naturally and the friendship's supposed to be there and the relationship, that's it. Right? If you really got to work that hard at making something work, that means it's not meant to be. And anything. If it's such a struggle, it's just not worth it. People come and go all the time, guys. I've had friends and lost friends and gained friends, and that's the way it is. And some people change, some people don't. You're old and tired. Richie H? Well, how old are you, Richie H? What do you mean you're old and tired? You're right. Anything worth having is worth the work. It depends if you feel it's worth having, right? Yeah, years ago. Richie H, 55. Yeah, a lot of little 50s here. Oh, good. You're not that old yet. You can't be that old. I felt older a few years ago when I was just working my tail off and then just coming home and just plopping on the couch. I feel much better since I decided to go my route. My health has increased. It's day and night. Oh, thank you. You know what? And I thought this today while I was listening to other videos, channels about building businesses and stuff. I've always been told, even as my younger days, you're a very good, dependable worker. You're a very good worker. And I haven't had many jobs in my life, but I made other people a lot of money for a long time. And where did it get me? Under middle class at one time. I'm grateful that I even own this little co-op. I just was not going to go into the second half of my life the way I lived the first half. I had a lot of fun. I went out a lot. I traveled a lot. I did a lot of things a lot of people can't even say that they did. I feel I'm very fortunate. Everyone's different. But I made a lot of people a lot of money for a long time. And it finally just got so old. I said, if I'm that valuable to a company or a business, I wonder what would happen if I went one more time, if I tried one more time. And now I know what I'm doing. And that's why I'm making it. Because I am a hustler. Because I'm working harder than I did for people that I worked for. When they say entrepreneurs work harder, you work 12 to 14-hour days until you really reach the goal that you feel what your success is. I can make it. I know I'm going to make it. It's a little bit of a hassle right now because I did some things that I had the time now to do. So if I could make money every day and give it to someone, and I need to do things, and then I'm going right back into it, I will succeed. And then who knows what's to come. So that's what it came down to. I mean, I wasn't living and I was making someone a lot of money. And I would come home and fall on my face. I was like, I'm done. It's over. I can't do that kind of business anymore. Physical labor like that. So you get it. I love cruising. Yes, it was very hard. It was fearful. That's why when I had this opportunity to at least, I wouldn't be working this much, but because I'm putting money into my home, I have the time. I have somebody who's willing to do it, that can do it. Yeah, it was a very tough decision. I still want a different kind of job. I need to take care of some things first before I branch out. Maybe I'll work with someone. I am going to propose something to someone. I don't want to jinx it yet. That I met in the field from doing food delivery gig apps. And he's been, he reaches out to me and talks to me. And it just dawned on me today, why don't I make this guy a proposition and see where it leads me and see what he thinks about it. He's obviously open-minded enough to speak with me. He wants to know why I'm doing this, why I'm doing that. He always asks me, like, why are you doing this? And I tell him. And every time I see him, he has another question. So I was thinking, I have this great idea. He's a business owner. Not the one that I want to date. This is strictly business. So I'm going to do that this week. I wish I could do it Monday, but I have to. The super is going to be here doing stuff, and he's going to do a lot of work Monday and Tuesday before he leaves. But sometime this week, I'm going to get him, and I'm going to say, do you have a minute? Are you open to this? So, because he's already asked me stuff that I think he'll say yes. He's going to get a lot from me. So when that time comes, I'll be sharing that with you. Yes, it was a very hard decision. Very hard. Yeah, I agree with you, Just Me, yo. Nothing wrong with working for a paycheck. I probably will do that again in a different way, just not the way I was doing it. And in a different way where it will benefit me too online. Like it's got to be relative. It's got to work together. There's a lot to go on. Really, what do you do, Just Me Yo, that you work for an entrepreneurial whirlwind? Always looking for it. Always looking for what? Like, have you been working on something and waiting for your turn? Yeah, living life by my own terms. It's not always there's. I mean, today I had a little downtime, and you get nervous. You do. You get nervous. You get a little scared, and you say, "Well, there's a reason why I was blessed enough to have an opportunity to do this." You know, a couple of people I saw on the road today, I go, God, I'm so blessed. You know, just I know those people don't have the chance that I have. Their problems are a lot worse than mine or have ever been. You think of stuff when you're alone a lot, you know? Employee to self-employed has enriched my life. Yep. I, I don't know what else to say to top that off. You're right. Employee to self-employed has enriched my life. Yep. Have you found it? I feel I found it, but the only reason why I'm driving a lot lately, it's because it's instant cash and I'm handing it out and paying someone to update my home. And then I'm going to go back to the game plan. I know what I really enjoy doing and I want to take it further. But sometimes you got to step back and take care of other things too for a little while. You know, and I want to take everything out of this office room and just clean everything, give it a fresh coat of paint. I'm going to put it all back. I mean, that's stuff that I have to do myself. You know what I mean? I can't just pay someone to do that for me. And, there's a lot more involved, keeping everything organized, paperwork minimized, ideas. I have ideas all over the place. It's all over the place. Eventually I'll get to it. I write down scribbles all the time. All the time. But we are so lucky to live in America. The chances we have here are amazing. And my online business, or anyone's online business, it's a global. It really is global. You earn income even when people visit from other countries, from other areas. That nervousness keeps you on your toes. So right now, it's just delivery. It's a rest. You've crashed and burned many times. But my question is, I know you get me, but have you found what you want to do that you know will bring you the success that you want to have? Everybody has a different definition of success. Right now, my realistic goal is to make a couple of $100 in residual income a day, and without physically working for it. And I feel that is a realistic goal. Like, I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going. You do eBay on the side. I've never done eBay. See, there's so many opportunities. You sell stuff on eBay, or you sell stuff that you find on eBay? Like, oh, so you haven't found what your passion is yet. What direction you're going to go in. See, I have a direction, but I'm just not ready to really, I'm almost there. I'll be there. If I don't take care of the things that I need to take care of, I can't clear the head. I'm not focused enough. You love visual and performing arts. Mm. Are you a performer, Penelope? Yeah, I know about drop shipping. I don't want to go down that path right now. I want to build more of an affiliate site. Drop shipping, if you make sales, you must physically fulfill that order. I think that's what drop shipping's about. I want to build my websites. If I don't go online for a few weeks, my business is still earning me income automatically. I'm more of a I'm going down the path of more affiliate. You know, right now I'm an Amazon affiliate, and I'm an affiliate to a handful of other businesses online. But once I build more of a expanded foundation with Amazon products, I'm going to branch out to Best Buy. I'm going to branch out to other stores. I'm just sure about Best Buy right now. They have a inside affiliate program just like Amazon for their company. And once I show I have a strong foundation, I'm going to apply to them and put their products on my website. And then I'm going to go to the next store and do the same thing and the same thing and the same thing with that one website, and let it get out there and let organic traffic come to it, and let the companies send out the products. Drop shipping's a lot of work. You sing and act. Do you have a channel? Do you have a YouTube channel that you upload your talent, your skills? Voiceover work as well. Oh, really? So why don't you keep branching out? How old are you, Penelope? Your picture's very tiny. You look like you have a little poofy hair, like a little cutie, 29. What a nice age. Oh, you should branch. You should reach out. You should find out how you could be a voiceover. Yeah, that's money in that. You have a a special kind of voice. You could do really great with that. I don't know. Retail arbitrage? Is that when managers order products to get into the store? I'm not really sure. I was 29 once back in the day. You're also a personal trainer, but you deliver junk to customers. That's funny. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, that's a good one. I have to look up that word. I'm not really sure what that means. Huh, thanks, Joyride. Good luck, Penelope. That is real money in voiceover. You should do your best to try to get into that. Oh, buy something cheap and then sell it for more. That's a lot of work, because then you have to worry about inventory. That's where I don't want to build my websites that way. I don't want inventory. I want to be an affiliate. I want to sell other company products and let them take care of everything. I want to build the websites, create my own little style, you know, be creative and do my own thing. It is. Oh, well, you can sell a lot of things on Amazon. That's great. I'm sure it's a lot of hustle. Sounds like a lot of extra work that doesn't need to be. But everybody's different. You know, I'm not ready for that. Like WooCommerce, I am using a theme and setting up my website in case in the future I want to do, e-commerce, drop shipping, WooCommerce. But I really don't want that responsibility right now. I still have a lot of work to do before I branch out into that. And I feel I need to be more knowledgeable in that topic. So I'm going to stick with that affiliate route and continue down that path for a while. Well, a lot of people do it, and it's their business, and they know how to work. And if somebody's willing to pay $20 for something you paid $5 for, why would that bother you? That's part of, building a successful business. I'm sure big companies do that. They buy in bulk so they could put it on the shelf, and they're still keeping the price low, but they're still making a good enough profit, right? You like sharing on the deal. How old are you? Just me, yo. Merchandiser. It feels so wrong. Yes, a merchandiser. You told me how old you are once, just me, yo, right? I forget how old you are, just me, yo. How old are you? 40. There you go. Who lives in California? Just can't do it. That's funny. Oh boy, guys. Guys, I had a blast, but it's 2 o'clock. I have to go. I'm going to crash. I just changed my whole morning because I went live. My own fault. I remember it well. It took me about a decade to get here, where I'm about to go. You guys have the right mindsets, especially you, Penelope, 29, thinking ahead. I hope you get something. You just got to keep plugging at it. Don't give up. Back in the day. That's a good one. You get so burned out at the gym. All your friends laugh. Well, if it works for you now, you don't know where it might lead you. Who says you have to do this forever? What's the big deal? My mom won't even talk about it with me. Very little. She's so upset. You could tell it bothers her so much that I'm just living the way I'm living right now. She can't handle it. That she won't even talk about it with me. Very little. Very little. She just can't handle it. I just couldn't keep doing something to make the little bit of family that I have happy, and then my other part of my family, the little bit of family I have in Jersey, they're like, we back you up 100%, Michelle. You've been talking about it a long time. And they noticed you look great. You're not even limping. You ran up the stairs. We haven't seen you run up the stairs in 5 years. Running up the stairs, their big house. I'm like, oh yeah, I feel so much better. Because I take care of myself. That's pretty good. You're a physical fitness kind of guy. So when I say I work out cardio 4 hours a week, minimum, you get it. It does make a difference. It does make you feel better. And if I don't go, I don't feel good. You don't tell everyone your dreams. Well, it came to a point where I didn't tell anybody I quit my job. I waited months before I told them. And the few people that it would have mattered, they would have nagged me. I was like, well, it's already old news. It was 3 months ago. That didn't go over. I was like, oh God, I'm 50. Oh, please stop it. And I know I'm a young 50, but you guys got to stop it. Oh yeah, somebody wrote, get a real job. Why, am I not paying? Am I not earning real money? But this is just a chapter right now. It's a chapter. And I'm hoping wherever I lead, I want to share it on this channel too. Like, I'm not going to just disappear, but I just don't want to drive as much as I am now. But right now I'm kind of stuck. It was a choice to do what I'm doing. And I'm so grateful for the opportunity. I'm not charging. As long as I work and he's willing to wait till I get my direct deposit, do the work. And he is. So you're so much happier too. And that should really matter to the people closest to you. You're right. Don't tell. It took me so many years to say, I'm not even going to share it with anyone. I just did it. And I let people find out on their own. And then over time, they're like, what do you mean you were over there? Why aren't you? I hear the same thing. I hear this. You have all the education and certifications and blah, blah, blah. And now you deliver food. What the hell? Well, if it makes you happy, and who says you're going to do this forever? Why can't you just enjoy this chapter? What's so wrong with that? You're right, Penelope. They are corporate slaves. They don't know any different. And it's fear. I feared leaving my job. I get it. But you were so right. And earning a good paycheck, to lose that, a lot of people can't do it. And it's because they have a lot of responsibilities too. They can't do it. Waldrich Rice, I understand. I get it. You're planning ahead. If all goes to plan, why not retire a little bit earlier and do what you love and be happy? As long as you're making a good, steady paycheck and you're enjoying it. I'm sure you work for like toward a pension or have something to the side. Good for you. Good for you. Well, it's because a lot of people don't want to, they fear, they don't want to change. And it's one of two reasons. It's either fear or they don't want to do the hard time. You know, unless there's another reason you can think of, you know, fear has a lot of things involved. The fear of not knowing when your next paycheck's coming. Not everybody can do that. Many don't understand that. To have multiple streams of income, absolutely. You know, at first I didn't sense jealousy. But now, since I've been making it in the past, I say the past year, it's really gone noticed like, wow, she's been saying that for years, and look at her now. And it took a long time, and it was out of fear that held me back. And being tied out of fear that I kept living the rat race just to make it, just to make it, just to make it. I feel so much richer now. And in health-wise, too. I feel people are jealous, secretly jealous. Some people. But I don't care. They could have come for the ride. I mean, I also lost some friends that I wish I didn't lose. But I'm not the same person I was. Some people stay the same and some people don't. I don't want to do the things I was doing 25 years ago. It bores me. I would rather be alone. I mean that. And it's not being nasty. I'm not like saying that to be nasty. It's just the way it is. Some people stay the same. I mean, there are people, they will always be old friends, and I touch base once in a blue moon. But when we do, nothing has changed for them. They are exactly the same. Meanwhile, if I start babbling about a bunch of stuff, they're interested for a few moments, and then let's get off the subject. Well, I find that very boring. I might as well talk to myself. See, you guys, we all do have something in common. And that's why we are together in a group. And that's why we follow many other people too. And we share common interest. Micromanaging is a thing of the past. Yep. And joy and happiness are two different things. Yes, and joy. Yes, it is two different things. That's right. If someone enjoys their 9-to-5 job, it works for them. That's great. And that is important too, but I get it. Some people, that's their success. That's what makes them feel secure and successful. If it works for them, I agree. Or it could be an overnight job, or it could be, 3 to 10 job. I hear you. I understand exactly what you mean. Oh, yeah, they see the difference. Absolutely. Not everybody's happy about it, though, but they see the difference. That's okay. Yes, my quality of life has improved. I feel it has. Yeah, we can lift each other up. That's right. Do what you love and love what you do. That's an old saying. He's from a new generation saying it. The one in Freeport, Jersey, Mike's is great. Their staff is great. And I have to write, and I said it 3 times, this woman, Princess. They have a great staff there. They are always welcoming. They seem like they all get along great. And I go to other Jersey Mikes, and I just want to walk out the door. They're so bad. There's one in Belmore. I cannot stand going there. And I went there once as a customer, and I said, I'll never be back. The woman was so nasty, and she is miserable, and I feel bad. But when it starts hurting a business, and the other employees, they have no personality, and it all starts with that one person. And I've noticed it. She's so bad. She's just so unhappy. And she's such a robot. She's miserable. I feel, I've been in her shoes. I feel so bad for her, but she's nasty. And when she senses that it bothers you, then she's so nasty. I'll never go there as a customer. All of yours are great. The one in Freeport, they have an amazing team. Who made anyone the judge? I don't know who you're saying that to. Oh, maybe what I said about Jersey, the lady at Jersey Mike's. Yeah. I feel bad for her because I've been her. But you got to help yourself. You got to she's just so angry and miserable. Not just a bad day. Every time I go in there. Every time. No. No. The first time I went in there, I was a customer because I was in town and I had a coupon. And I expected it to be like the one in Freeport. And then I picked up food a few times since then. And I was like, I'll never go back there. I was so disappointed. I felt so bad for the woman. The first time I went into that one, I was a customer. I had a $2 coupon, and I was in that area, and I said, oh, let me grab a sandwich on the way home, expecting the electricity that I experience when I'm in Freeport. You know, and not just to me, to all the customers. And they're just not the same. I guess. Okay, guys, I've been saying it a long time. I gotta go. It's 2:15. Oh, it was a great, great live chat. Amazing. I'm so happy so many people joined in. Yeah, bye, Richie H. I gotta go now. It's gonna be a delivery kind of week and hustle and videos and working. And so make sure you check if you want that Get Upside app. Look in the description below of this video when it uploads and check it out. Thanks, guys. Been fun. Great chat. Bye. You guys are great. Can't believe I'm sitting here doing live streams and people are enjoying it. That's so cool. That's incredible. I'm so happy I stepped out of my comfort zone because you never know where it's going to lead you, right? Got to get my beauty sleep. Yeah, I definitely need beauty sleep too. Good night, everybody. Have a good one. We'll be in touch. See you soon. Bye.